Tom Holland almost died. His skull cracked, his head cracked. What the Tom Holland rushed to the hospital after a botched stunt while filming Spider-Man Brand New Day. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I have some really bad news today for all you Spider-Man fans out there. Reportedly, according to Discussing Films on Twitter, they say Tom Holland reportedly cracked his head in a fall and was treated for a concussion after filming a stunt for Spider-Man. And I'm not gonna lie, after seeing some footage on how this man Tom Holland and his stunt double are out here literally swinging with wires attached to their backs, I can understand how this was a likely scenario to happen. Like, check this out. Like, first of all, like, the fact that, oh boy, whether this is Tom Holland or his stunt double is literally out here on some tank with fire and smoke trailing behind him on top of moving vehicles is crazy. Like, this is highly dangerous. I'm not gonna lie. There's like 1,000,001 things that could possibly go wrong in a situation like that. Sure if that was Tom Holland or his stunt double that we just saw in this particular scene right here, but whoever it is, I mean, clearly based off of the reports I heard, Tom Holland and a stunt performer were also treated for injuries together. And it's obvious to me that, you know, if you're gonna be doing stunts like this, right, and guys, I'm sure the film is gonna be incredible, but if you're doing stunts like this, practical effects, right, you're actually outside with wires attached to your back swinging like this, bro, I mean, you're bound to actually get hurt if something fucks up, and we all know that mistakes happen. However, so you guys pretty much get the point. You see how they actually are swinging in some of these scenes. I'm not sure of the amount of CGI they're going to be using for Spider-Man Brand New Day. And honestly, guys, I really got to catch up on the Spider-Man films. You know, I love the Sam Raimi trilogy. You know, that's what I grew up on. The Tom Holland stuff, you know, I wasn't really big on, but I heard they were all fantastic films. So I got to catch up myself, especially seeing shots like this actually coming from behind the scenes is like, this man is out here literally aura farming. Imagine being Tom Holland in this suit and you have like hundreds of people surrounding you like this. Like, bro's out here like Batman in the middle of the day, man. This is crazy. But according to the New York Post, they say Tom Holland reportedly suffered a concussion on the set of Spider-Man Brand New Day, forcing Marvel Studios and Sony Pictures to pause filming. According to the Daily Mail, the 29-year-old actor cracked his head after he suffered a fall at Leavesden Studio in Watford, England on Friday. And guys, I just gotta say, as a person who's had a minor concussion in his life before, it really does not feel good at all. And I'm pretty sure they will probably delay this for months on end, depending on the severity of this concussion. They say his head got cracked. Now, although during my concussion, my head was never cracked, I can tell you I was out of commission for a few weeks, like literally constant headaches. So I can only imagine how Tom Holland is literally feeling right now. And I'm assuming they're not exaggerating with this article. His skull cracked, his head cracked. What the They say the incident reportedly occurred during a stunt gone wrong. Holland was hospitalized and treated for a mild concussion, while no one else on the set was injured. The outlet also reported that Holland is taking a break from filming for 7 days. I'm pretty sure that's gonna probably turn into like 7 months. Yeah, I'm kidding. I don't know how long it's gonna take for this guy to heal up, but honestly, people need to realize that you can, you know, die from accidents like this. Your head is very fragile, and I'm not sure from what elevation, how high he fell from, but this could have potentially ended his life. Like, no BS. Lots of people every day trip and boink their head on the sidewalk and literally die. They also say Sony is reportedly meeting Monday to discuss filming plans. The Post has reached out to Holland's rep in Sony Pictures for comment. However, I don't know, man. Maybe he's all right though, because they say that the day after the incident, Holland made a rare public appearance with his fiance and co-star Zendaya, and here they were. Bro was all dressed up with his wife Zendaya, or soon-to-be wife. I mean, he might as well just call her his wife at this point in time. They've been together for so long. Not sure what's going on with this lady right here. She looks kind of coked up, not gonna lie. Here we have another behind the scenes scene filmed from somebody filming the set of Tom Holland or his stunt double saving some, I think, kid or old lady. fire. You know, it's actually reminding me, and I hear basically this new movie is basically gonna focus on less superheroes and just more focused on Spider-Man, kind of like how the original trilogy was back in the early 2000s. You know, Spider-Man swinging throughout the city, you know, saving people, saving cats and shit, and, you know, just being more personable with the people of New York City. I do see drama alert here, catching some heat because they posted Tom Holland almost died. Tom Holland rushed to the hospital after a botched stunt while filming Spider-Man Brand New Day. And people in the comments are saying, quote unquote, filming could be on hold for weeks. Almost died. You guys are so pathetic. Drama indeed. Now, to be fair, to play the devil's advocate, he could have died, literally. We don't know how high he fell from, and given the details of the story, he cracked his head, you know? Like I said, people die from concussions all the time. Like, you could have a brain bleed, you know? You could hit your head at the wrong angle on a sharp object, like a sidewalk, and you're pretty much cooked. So although this may be a bit hyperbolic, it may be a little exaggerative, it's certainly possible that he could have some kind of brain damage, or he could face some type of memory loss down the road, which could possibly delay the film for months on end. You never know. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below about this. I know a lot of Marvel and Spider-Man fans out there are just tired of the delays. I believe the animated version of the movie as well has been delayed as well. Am I not? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not entirely sure, but I understand with Shameik Moore and his drama, and you know, there may have been some delays with that release of that movie. But guys, be sure to, you know, if you're new, sub to the channel, turn on noties. But for my existing viewers, you know, my core audience, be sure to turn on all notifications. Literally tap the icon and make sure all notifications are always turned on, so whenever I upload a video, you never miss me.